Some thoughts about the round today?
It was I felt pretty consistent and I felt good and my swing was feeling good and I was just trying to keep my head.
When the wind picked up, how much did you have to adjust your swing and your game plan the whole 9 yards there?
Not too much. I just had to think about the wind, like one more thing to think about.
When you play in that last group with a lot of good players, do you think you play better?
Yeah, I feel like they push me to play even better.
What about thoughts of winning a state championship?
That's really cool, and not everyone gets to play at state at all, so winning a state's really awesome.
Where has your game improved from a year ago?
Just more consistent swing and my putting, just everything's kind of toned in a lot more.
How much did you have to adjust when the wind picked up?
I play back at home. We have wind like this all the time. Three Crowns is a little worse because it's a little more open, and back home there's a couple trees. But I mean, if you're gonna play in Wyoming, I mean, you got to have that wind ball, and you just got to be mentally disciplined enough to tell yourself to pull a bigger club, maybe 2 to 3 clubs more than what you would usually hit. It just depends on how the wind is and how disciplined you are.
So what was your shot of the day?
I'd definitely say making a bogey on number 17. On number 17 was definitely a big bogey. It made like a 15-footer to slide it in for bogey, and I mean, those just give you momentum when you're not making big numbers and you're saving good bogeys. I didn't have a lot of bogeys, but just I putted good and I kept the big number out of play all day.
And maybe a shot that you'd like to have back?
God, there was a couple tee shots, but overall, if I really didn't hit anything that bad. I kind of executed pretty solid, and I'm proud of myself for that. And it was just a good tournament, so I felt really comfortable over the ball, so that was nice.
You came in, 4 shots back?
Yeah.
Into the round. At what point did you feel like you were confident of catching Braxton and, moving on up?
Well, yesterday I knew I played okay. I just had a penalty stroke, hit a couple balls in the water. It was just my mental, it was just all upstairs. So went home, I went back to the room, just sat down, and me and Braxton is one great player. He should get the justice he deserves. He's a great player. But I played him before in the playoff earlier this year, and I knew that if I was confident, I knew I could go out and put a good round out, no matter windy or not windy. I just needed to trust myself, and he played solid. He just had some bumpy things, but I just was in my own world all day, and I just told myself that I wasn't out of it. I just needed to go hit every shot the way I know how I could hit it, and I did that, so I was very pleased with that. But